Good morning, everyone. This is Jaco. I am going to explain to you my journey of installing the Husqvarna Automower 450 XH. I purchased it last Friday. It's Sunday now, and I just finished outlining the perimeter where the wire needs to go. What you're looking at here is the base station. So that needs to be connected to an outlet. Put in an outlet over there. It's going to be the permanent one. I have it plugged into a temporary one right now. And what you see with the orange line is the perimeter wire. So I just finished outlining it. So as you can see, it goes around hard obstacles, typically with about 16 inches of clearance. I started putting in the wire here. See here, I got some excess wire, and I started putting it in here along the orange line. And here you see I get a little closer to the obstacle. I believe that's closer to 10 inches because the Automower should be able to go across it a little bit without any issues. And then we go around here, and here you see the current temporary connection to an outlet. So that's going to change to the outlet closer to the base unit itself. And then it goes around here again at 16-inch clearance, and the wire is already in here. See, in some cases I wasn't completely capable of following the orange wire with the machine, so I had to use some pegs to attach it and to make sure it was properly covered and underground. This is the machine that I've been using. I got it with the purchase of the Automower from the dealer for about $100 a week, and it's working pretty well so far. It also comes with the Husqvarna Automower I purchased comes with a basic kit. Actually it's extra, and that has wire in it, as you can see there. I'm working on the first spool of wire right now. So continuing on, go around this pole under the deck and make a turn. Under here I decided not to try and have the area under the stairs cut. So you see there's no line there. It goes around here. This concrete platform is a little bit bigger, so I stayed away 16 inches as well with this one. And if you just look back, you see there's a lot of poles that I did not mark, meaning that I'm expecting the Automower to just bump into it and turn around and go another direction without any issues. So hopefully that works. I'll probably have to adjust a little bit as time goes on. So then we get to mulch area. So I got a little closer to the mulch here. I believe it's around 10 inch that I used for the line. And then here, it's probably the steepest part of the property. I didn't go along the side of the mulch, but instead cut across to make the slope a little bit less steep. They say the perimeter wire can be 25% slope maximum, so I hope that's not exceeded by what I did. It does mean that this area needs to be cut differently, probably by hand if needed. Because the machine won't get there. So then the perimeter goes around here all the way to the end, and I marked here with little flags where my sprinkler heads are. So in this case I stayed to the left of them, and you also see I stay pretty close to the driveway, about 4 inches, because there's really no issue if the Automower gets onto the driveway a little bit. There's nothing that can be damaged, so I used 4 inches there. It goes all the way around there. There you see, getting close to the road, get these big Belgian blocks. So here I used 14 inches of distance. Just a bit concerned that the Automower may drop off, so I hope with 14 inches that won't happen. And then the marking of my neighbor's yard. You see, that's where our property ends and the neighbor's property starts. Go around these trees. All the way back. And all the way to the end of the property around these trees. So the goal of this perimeter wire is really to surround your whole property and end at the base station again. So that's quite a long distance. I got a lot of wire and I hope it's all enough. Well, we'll see. I'll have a contractor come in later today to take a look, and hopefully he's comfortable doing this job. And this is where I ran out of my orange paint, so I switched to silver paint and went continued on all the way to the back, just to the right of these trees. My complete property is about an acre. I guess about 0.4 acres actually grass. The Husqvarna 450X is supposed to do 1.25 acres, so it should be more than enough for my size property. And then at the end, make a right here and go all the way across. Now what I didn't do is any of the islands here yet. So I'm hoping that the Automower is able to navigate these routes